Welcome back to another video, and today we are back with the Romano family and the renovation they are doing. Last time we worked on the dining room, and this episode we are going to be working on focusing on the two bathrooms. There's one downstairs that currently looks like this. Very beige and kind of boring. And this is what the bathroom upstairs looks like. It's quite large, and everything's just spread out. So I want to add more things into here. I mean, we have a baby. We're gonna need a changing table, and we're also going to need a washer and dryer. And I mean, realistically, you would probably put the washer and dryer in the downstairs bathroom, and maybe we can still do that. Or maybe we should just keep this as a guest bathroom, and I'll keep everything else upstairs. I think I might do that. So before we do any of this, though, we are going to we're gonna sell the doors and archways or archway that we did not use in the previous episode or that we moved. We are also going to put the light away. We're gonna put everything away and just, clear the tiles and put like a clean concrete base down. So let's do that. We haven't missed anything. And everything now is cleared out. And all the walls and floors have also been cleared out. So let's also put in the construction lights. And I want to start with the downstairs bathroom. And I have a vision that I'm hoping is going to be possible. And it includes dark wallpapers and shelving. Let's see if we can get this to work the way I want it to. So maybe we should start with the floors, maybe? And I think I want to do like a tile. And it should be something like simple. I mean, it's 40 for the entire 10 square bathroom. Should we do this? don't know. If we're going with dark wallpapers, I don't think we should do... Or should we do this one from Love Struck? No, that one looks kind of boring. Unless there's a nicer swatch. Nope. None that I like. This one maybe? Yeah, this one maybe. This one has black squares in it. I don't know. How come this is so difficult picking a darn flooring? What's with this one maybe? The one from Home Chef. Hustle limestone tiles. Gray ones? Or dark ones? Or we do these from the... You know what? We can do these upstairs. I want to do like different vibes. These are cute too, but they're kind of dirty looking. Okay, no, they just... Whoa, give my eyes squigglies. That's almost like an optical illusion. So that's not... I mean, that's not nice for guests. Those are just... I'm bored of the city living ones. These ones from the businesses and hobbies. Oh, they are blue. I thought they were black. I mean, wait, are they blue or are they black? Maybe we need to take the walls down for this to see properly. Whoops, the stairs. Maybe we should do the ones from Chef Hustle. Or these ones from Love Struck. The blue accents on them. I don't know if I like that. We also have these from For Rent. Yeah, I like these. But which pattern? The light gray ones, maybe? If we're doing darker wallpaper. I'm just gonna test it with the wallpaper I'm thinking. Since we're removing the shower, it's not gonna be like a wet bathroom anymore, so we can use wallpaper textures more. Let's see, where is that one? The really cute one from Businesses and Hobbies. This one. This is the one I was thinking about. Yeah, that actually works with the tiles. It would also look really cute if it was like only halfway. I don't like the fact that that one has the little border in the bottom. This is also really cute. Maybe we can do both of these. So we have like one wall with a lot of pattern, like the one you see when you walk in, and the rest are more muted. Ah. Or maybe we should have it like this instead. Where did the other one go? Where did you go? Little wallpaper. There you go. Maybe we should just do this so it's not like too overwhelming. It's like a pop of color when you walk in. Yeah, I kind of like this because this has gold trim. We can use gold accents on like the faucets, and we can have a gold mirror and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I like that. Now that we have worked that out, let's see how if we can work out the shelving. I wanted it to be like built in. That may not work when it's double wide like that, but let's give it a shot. Let's see. We need one that's like flat. Like these ones maybe. Maybe I shouldn't. What if they are like a dark brown? They're like built in like this. I mean, really though, it would be better if they were like really wide. Do we have any wide, like really wide shelving? These from the. Oh yeah, forgot quarter tile placement. We have these. They are a little wider. Hmm. Yeah, let's just. We're gonna try something out. But these do not come in a wood, do they? No, they only come in like stony ones. Mm. Mm-hmm. They are they are also cute. The one from the cozy kitsch one. No wood tones though. Or we can use the ones from Chef. So they are wider, but they are also not like a proper. You know what? Maybe these can work. If we do them in like the black. But again, the wooden ones look so good. We can do both, maybe. We can do the wider ones at the bottom. And the wooden ones for the rest. Or maybe that looks weird, maybe? You know what? Maybe it doesn't. I'm gonna, I'm gonna stick to what I originally did with the wooden ones, I think. Because I really like them. So maybe we do that. Or do we keep going up? Or do we add cabinets maybe at the top and shelf? Yeah, that's also an option. We can have 2 shelves. And then we can have cabinets in like a wooden tone. Because some things you may not want on display. And those 2 wood tones work pretty well together. Okay, not me remove the walls, but I like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's keep that for now. And what do we want to see when we walk in? Do we want to see the sink? I think we do. So let's try and pick out maybe we should start with the mirror. I already know I want a gold mirror. So let's see, we have this one from Lovestruck. Let's maybe pick, yeah, no, yeah, well, since we don't really have a gold tone, I guess we're gonna have to filter by yellow. We have one from Tiny Living. The life and death ones, those are cute. 2. With that one from the bistro kit, that's a little more lush. No, not that one. Is it this one, the basically one? Or the one from businesses? We already used the one from business and hobbies before, so I mean, I kind of like, since it's kind of a small bathroom, I think we should go with a small mirror. Okay, so let's see. We probably should not do a yellow sink, but the sink needs to be on the smaller side. So what options do we have then? We have the one from fitness stuff. The one from high school years is also works. We can get gold. Can we get the right gold on this one though? Black and gold. Not really. And then we have the one from Life and Death. Oh, okay. Well, how about you want to spin the right way around? Because that also has the built-in towel. Oh, golden green is pretty. But I am thinking, if we're doing the one from Life and Death, we're going this swatch. Or maybe the one, ideally, gold tabs and black legs. That also goes to the side for now. How's this one? What swatches do you come in? None that has a golden tap. That one does. This one could be cute too. You know? Black cabinet and a little. That almost looks like something that is thrifted or found somewhere. We also have that one from. That one probably is from For Rent, depending on looking at the patterns. This one does not have a golden tab. I feel like we are kind of stuck with like these three. And you know what? For some reason, I like the covered one best. No, I think I'm gonna go with that one. We may have to tone the gold down a little. I don't want to though. Oh, the brown one does have more coppery, goldy tabs. And the brown does work with all the shells. You know what? Maybe we do the no. Let's keep it like this. It's super simple. I mean, it is a guest bathroom, so it doesn't really need to be very. How about now that I'm thinking about it, how about we do cabinets at the bottom and shelving? Let's want to try that and see. We need cabinets as a wooden top though. So it'll be like these. They're a little dark. What other ones do we have that has wood? None of those have that. The life and death ones? No. Maybe the matching ones, which are like these, but they have like a they have a marble top, and I don't know if I like that. I mean, it because that just fills this space out a little better. Oh, it's a little tricky to work with this area. Um, because we could do this. We are gonna need to find stuff to place on there though. So they don't like cook and stuff on there, but that can be like, that doesn't really have to be that difficult, I think. We can put like, oh, I know, we can do like what if we put the shelves up and we do like a little vanity area. Let's see if we can find a small mirror that fits. Yeah, that's the problem, of course. Mirrors don't really work. We also have this gold mirror. Of course, maybe we can use this one. And maybe this. I don't know. This one kind of fits better. In a way, it takes up more of the wall space, and that kind of looks better. At the same time, I kind of think it doesn't. I like the small mirror. Wait, don't we have like a table mirror? Or like a small mirror that goes on? We have that makeup set from somewhere. I'm gonna see. Makeup that has a mirror on it. I think. But I can't remember what pack it's from. Don't think it is glowing together. I think it is either for rent. No, not for rent. It was one of the later ones, so it could be like Love Struck. Wait, that mirror, does that fit there? It does. Let's put this mirror here just because it fits. I think. Yes. We can have the little makeup stuff there. That's like, why is this so cute? We're not doing that. I mean, I think I've seen this somewhere though. Like a we need to do a lot of greenery in here, but that was probably not that. Maybe it was high school years. Could have been high school years. That mirror also works. This one I think works better than the one from um, Tiny Living. So let's get rid of the one from Tiny Living. That's a little big, of course. That's also a little big. That works because there's like peachy tones in the wallpaper. Okay, maybe it wasn't high school years either. It cannot have been Eco Lifestyle. Nope. Maybe it was my wedding stories? No. Dream Home Decorator. Nope. Okay, then it was probably like maybe the kits, maybe the oh my god, the Everyday Clutter kit maybe? That's maybe this, maybe it's this I'm thinking of. Something, some of these, I don't know really. Okay, no, I don't feel like it's. That works, and we can just maybe put like a basket or something there. I'm just gonna not film. If we find it, we find it. You didn't really have, but I mean, I guess you could have books in a bathroom. I was gonna go to clutter items and see. We need one of these. Or how about just one of these baskets? I like the one with the blue tones on it. And now let's move on to like green plants and stuff. How about we just skip? I'm just gonna raise this up. Can you not? Okay, I guess maybe I have to remove the counter first. Because I think this is gonna look really beautiful, like on that shelf. There, and maybe now they won't be able to cook there. Let's get back to plants now. I want the green. That's a little big. Like the tiny one. This one. Of the Blooming Rooms kit. It's so cute. Yeah. Oh crap. Fine it. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna touch it anymore now. Does that go into the wall? Yeah, I think it might have gone into the wall a little. Well, no, it doesn't. And I don't think we're gonna be able to cook on those counters now, and that's the goal. So that's good. We can maybe also do a hanging plant in the corner here. Or like maybe right here. Maybe not as tall. Maybe sizing it down one is the best option. Okay, we're still quite far. There, now we're closer to what? Maybe we just do one of those cabinets in that corner. Like the actual bathroom cabinets. Like these, I mean. I think the dark one works. Because you see something pretty when you walk in. I mean, we still haven't done a toilet. I really think we should do like this toilet. Because I mean, yeah, when you upgrade, you know? So, yeah. Yes, that's nice. And we can do like the they can fit on the shelf. Yes, we can do like skincare products there. Why did I not think about that? That's nice too. And like a fragrance jar. I mean, we have the bathtub upstairs, but who cares? You know, the yellow one. We don't really have a lot. Well, we have these that I. Now we have like a lot of colors there. I like the colorfulness of this all. Which would have been more perfect if these had like gold, just the handlebars and stuff. Okay, we also need the, yeah, what's it called? Oh my god, why am I blanking? The light switch, of course. Stupid. The light switch. And speaking of lights, that's probably the next thing we should. No, the next thing we should do is put a trash or a bin. We need a bin in here. Like something that's simple. What do we have that's simple? This one is pretty simple. And it comes in black. That's good. Or should it be... No. It could be there. Towels. Next thing is we need towels. These are gold. They want the same gold though. Is it boring to have black towels? I think we should just do white ones. There. 2 white towels. Very simple. We still haven't done the soap, but we can also do on this wall like a picture. Just because I remembered, or I entered the picture category. That's not a picture. But okay, that's a little big. I don't want it to like take away from the wall pattern, so it shouldn't be like too big. It also oh, these are cute. Not really bathroom patterns though. Maybe we could just do the plumber one in like a black frame to blend or to fit in with the these are also cute though, the tiny living ones. But yeah, we can do these in like a trio. The plum bob one and the no, maybe that's a little much. Somewhere else in the house maybe. Right now we can just do that one. Should we go back to the but we still have not done the because we still haven't done the soaps and stuff. Well, now we have. We already have that. Should we do these towels instead? Oh, I like the blue towels. The green. The green towels. That ties in like the nature theme. Let's do those instead. Yes, that's so pretty. I really like this so far. Should we do a curtain? I mean, it looks out to the backyard, so it's not necessary. Maybe not. But if we find something pretty, we could do a curtain, of course. This one, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that's a little big. They are so big. No. You know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. That one is literally perfect. It's lacy and it has a gold curtain rod. Yes. Ha. Why does that like fit perfectly? I just want to. This might not work. But how about we do another shelf there? I put like a candle and some toilet paper on there. We can do like a this. We can do like this green one because it's really, really cute. Or the oil one. That one's also really nice. The one from... That's like for... You know what? There's nothing stopping us to actually do both. Maybe they bought it at like a little set. Yes, with the green one. Does the toilet paper stack? I don't think it does, no. Should we have like but no, we shouldn't have toothbrushes and stuff here. That's already upstairs bathroom. Okay, now we need to do the lighting. And we should do the lighting at evening or at night to get the best. And I think I want to do wall lights here, so maybe 2 of those. That's a little much. 1? No, that's 2. Not enough. Oh, candles. Yeah, that doesn't work because of the we have to plant there, and that's like a major fire hazard. That's not cute. Oh, these. Those maybe. They light it up nice. For this room, a very warm white and like 90 since it's a bathroom. It doesn't really have to be super bright. Of course, we also need a bathroom rug. Maybe not a fussy one, but something suitable. This size is like perfect. Do we have any cute swatches? That's kind of cute with the moons and stuff. You know what? Maybe not that one. This one, maybe? If we do this... and size it down. That kind of works. That kind of works. I don't think you can do 2. I think it looks weird. I think I've tried this before. Trying to put 2 together like that. Yeah, it kind of looks a little clippy and a little weird. So not really. Honestly, do we care? That looks a little clippy in the middle. I'm not so sure I do. And I think with that, I feel like we're done with the first downstairs bathroom. I don't think I missed anything that we need. I mean, it is just going to be a guest bathroom, so... That's that. Well, I think it's time to move on to the upstairs one now, and that one is gonna be, I think, a little bit brighter, more beige white color, maybe more beige and white, not as dark. Since this was like a simple guest bathroom, which is just a toilet, really, no shower or bathtub. You don't have to be as careful. So you obviously have to use safe materials that can handle water if there is a leak. But you can have more fun with wallpapers and such. And I think we did have that. I mean, I love that little makeup area. And there's a ton of storage, of course, because we have cabinets both up there and down there, so you hide away all the stuff you don't want people to see. Let's move on to the upstairs bathroom now. Okay, what are we doing up here? The first thing I want to do is raise the windows, just like we did downstairs. I'm not even sure if we want two big windows like this, but I'm gonna make that decision a little later when we have put in some things. So I'm just gonna pull out I think we do need a washer and dryer, and I feel like that can be smart to have like in this corner, which also means we may have to move that window slightly over so the machines fit. Let's start with that big stuff, or maybe we should start with flooring and wallpaper. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's probably smarter. And the flooring I want to do is I want to use this. Let's get rid of the grid because that is quite distracting. I want to use this flooring, but maybe in a different green. Should we do a green bathroom? No, let's stick to white. Or maybe the ones that has a little texture to them. Or the lighter grout, maybe. I don't know. Or the completely white. No, those are way too. No. Let's see. Which way does the light come in from? Comes from this way in the morning. I'm changing my mind. Let's do the one without the texture. And for wallpaper, I think we should all I think we should do tile, because this is gonna be like a, the main bathroom really for the entire family. And I feel like we could do something like this with the growing together one. Because that's white, but not like white. It's like a really, really pale green. Maybe. Or we do the white one. Unless we do the same tile as downstairs. Or we can do this. because then we have the black grout and all the on all of it. Is that a little much, maybe? Like a little much pattern? I don't know. Maybe it is a little much with pattern. That's no. I did not like that. Do you like this though? Oh, this is so difficult. Those are from the eco. Well, those are not tiles at all. We were gonna do tiles, so let's look. Maybe the growing together tiles. They have that little. They have that board on the bottom that I don't think suits a bathroom all too well. We were thinking about these. I know. No, I don't like those. I don't know what it is, but I don't think they really suit this bathroom. That's too much color. We did dark. Ooh. How about we go to basic? Yeah, that tones it down just enough. And then we can add in colors without it being too much. Yeah, let's do that. We're going with basic base game tiles for this. And we should put in the big stuff first. So like I said, washer and dryer. Of course the toilet. I'm gonna do the same. Don't know where we're putting it yet, so let's just put it there for now, and then we can place it later. And we are gonna need, yeah, let's follow my train of thought here first of all, and stick with the laundry laundry day stuff. That's one of each. Should they be black? Should the machines actually be black, or should it be just gray? They kind of blend in a little when they're gray. The black ones feel modern and like stand out. I don't know why black laundry machines feel modern to me, but they kind of do. Hampers can come later. Let's just try and find or figure out a good floor or a good, yeah, a good floor plan. Maybe we can do the toilet there. And we should definitely do like a big double sink moment. Or what if we do the machines like that? We're still gonna have to move that window a little bit. That can work because yeah, that probably opens the floor plan up a little better. Because they're so close. Yeah. Let's do that. I think we may have to get rid of that window. Let's find a sink first. Let's find a sink first. I want to do like a double sink. Those feel a little too, I don't know. They work, but no. I want something that slots together nicely, unless we're doing counters, of course. What should... We need to figure out an accent color, of course, as well. maybe we did the darker colors, so maybe we can do like, I want light woods up here. I think like light woods, like what? I know when I see it what I want. Like, let's see if I can find the correct mirror to. Yeah, like these, like that light wood. Let's keep that mirror out as a reference to the wood tone I want to use. We may have to go, unless we're doing double sinks like this. That might actually work. It does have the darker wood stuff though. So, whoops. We're not deleting walls here. Come on, deleting the sinks. Should we do this? Maybe that. But that means we're gonna have to squish them together. And I don't know if I like that. I feel like, no. No, we're doing counters because I want to do it like a built-in unit. That's neat. That can work. Yes, that absolutely could work. We're using this, it's the same counters as downstairs. Maybe we're doing those. Unless we find something better. Which I don't think we're gonna do. Is but this certainly not in base game. They want some more strands. They are too messy. These look like they were like installed in the 70s, so no, we're not doing those. The Life and Death ones doesn't really have a good swatch. And you know what? I think these are the best ones. They also have a nice marble top, so yeah, let's stick with that. And then now for the next thing, finding a nice sink. You know what? Why not do the snow escape one? Or should we maybe do, you know what we should do? We should put a counter in between. That doesn't leave a whole lot of room for a... If we move that window, can we maybe... Well, I kind of wanted to do both a shower and a bathtub, but oh, that's not gonna work. We're not gonna be able to do like a bath. We may have to do this instead. This corner can be the sink and toilet. Maybe we have to do it this way because then we can do a yeah, well, if we scoot the door and we turn that into like a just this may not work at all. This is we may have to get a new door. That's a little tight. I don't like that. because that's really tight when you walk in. How about that? Doesn't matter. Well, you can't stack the washing machines though. I did like them because that has to be against a wall. Okay, this is trickier than I thought. Let's put the door back for a moment. That's like the closest we can put it. I don't like putting doors like that. Like at all. I wanna do like a big. Maybe we just have to do the sinks like this. Maybe we can't do the 3 double sink. Unless you can do. Maybe you can do. This is super finicky. And it's probably gonna clip, which I do not like. Yeah, because that clips so much. That clips there, but it looks a little. No, I don't. I can't. Don't. I can't do it with the clipping. It's not gonna. Okay. Let's. Okay. So we have the that's the dryer and the washer, and I want those there. I think we're gonna have to move these away for a little bit, and this might have to go there. We may have to do it like this. Like that. I mean, we may not even use this. Unless we do like, I think I may have an idea. What if we do it like this instead? We do that, and we take one of these showers. And we have a built-in shower because that tile is like super close to actually working. Maybe we can do like a half wall. That's the same height, obviously, and I guess that one. Yeah, that could work. I mean, yeah, it has the shower walls against the door, but I mean, I guess we're gonna have to just ignore that part, and then we're gonna have the toilet. Technically, should fit there. And how about we do a bathtub? Let's see which one. Like just a simple one. Maybe we have to do the bathtub here. And the laundry units here. That might actually be a better layout. So you walk in, you see the bathtub, or we can put like a plant there maybe. Well, we still have to do the sinks though. Crap. I don't think. Or we do it like this. We move these over just slightly because they're kind of clipping. Now I moved this wall so much, or this window so much, it looks really bad on the outside. So we may just have to get rid of it. Or just ignore it. Yeah, we moved them up a little much. Should we just ignore the fact that it's the washing machine is just. How about we just put them a little out? Okay, come on. There. Now it doesn't clip into the window. See, there's a little space there. That's probably no. Oh, good. Thinking about it. We still have a bathtub. Because we have kids. And we have a shower. Maybe we can have the or maybe we switch it around. How about we do this? We can switch it around. We can do this. Put a wall there, or maybe. Oh, maybe we can actually get rid of the wall then. Completely. And have a toilet there because you still access those. But we can't have a double. I mean, we can, I guess, if we get rid of this window or make it a smaller one. But I did like the evening light flooding in through that window, but we may actually have to make it a smaller one. We still have the big window there that's gonna be splashed with water every time you take a bath, especially if you have little ones. And maybe we should just have one counter then. We need a light back. We need the light back, please. Oh, stupid door. These two. I mean, that could work. And that mirror. I mean, we're gonna use a different one. I was just using it to get the wood tone right. So let's see if we can actually find a mirror that works with this wall tone. Or, not wall tone. With the wood tones. That's not too big. That one works. That's a Dream Home Decorator one. Did I turn quarter tile off? No. Here we go. Now here it's on. Do we have one that's bigger? I mean, like longer? That's pink. That's more pink than like a light wood tone. And you can't really but it looks so good. It looks so good there. Like that size of mirror. No. Nope, I can't do that. That's not gonna. Yeah, I mean, we may just have to do the season one. That's like a big mirror. And it has not the light wood tone I was thinking about, but at least it has a wood tone. Because that's all we got from Snowy Escape, right? Check. Yep, that's the only mirror we got from Snowy Escape. No one else has like. I mean, what if we use this one? Doesn't have the wood tones. That's just too big. No. I guess the seasons one is the best bet here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to set up for the seasons one. Yeah. I guess we can't have it all, can we? Can you? I want to try something. This may not work, and I'm hoping it's not gonna mess up whenever I playtest this. That's too light. That's not gonna work. Nope. Not even gonna try. Well, toothbrushes and soap are definitely gonna be here. So is the laundry basket. The that one we can have like a hair dryer. Of course, this is not gonna slot perfectly, so we're gonna have to do that ourselves. Oop. Let's. Nope, it needs to move in a little. I'm like there maybe. You know what? I'm gonna say that's good enough. The toothbrush and the hair dryer. We do need the shelf, but maybe not that one. Maybe we can do the other one from laundry day. Or should we put the hair dryer in there and like have a little towel? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay, I think. I was gonna grab toilet paper. So high. Let's see, that's better. That's more of a good height for toilet paper. We need a little bin somewhere to, maybe next to the No, we need to actually get into the shower there. That's not gonna work. Maybe we can have the bin over there. A little weird placement maybe, but I find it really strange to have a bathroom without a bin. That's okay, I think. And now I just feel like we need to add some color back. Some greenery. Some big green plants that feel like they can work in a bathroom. This one maybe. That feels like a bathroom, suitable bathroom plant. Oh, we can do the green pot. Yeah, we can do the green one. We can do like the light wood and the... Oh, what if we do light wood and like green accents, like pale green, or like that green, those green accents. Like we kind of did that in the... I don't know. Should we do more pinky stuff maybe instead? Or we're just keeping it white. We can keep it white. It's a lot of white though, so it's kind of stark. That's a little big. This is cute. Like the little succulents on the wall. Why not? It livens it up a little. We also realized I put down a single towel. We may have to put it there, or just get rid of it. Maybe. Or wait, we do have this big wall. Let's do it like that. Let's put that. No, we have this whole blank wall that needs something. And towels can go like there. Yes. Now let's see if I can find... Oh yeah, we need a razor, of course. Yeah. Well, I was gonna look for the that laundry day shelf, the other one that doesn't have the Well, why did I feel like we had one without the hangers and stuff? Maybe we don't. Let's look at laundry day and see if I'm just imagining or not. Oh, we got towels. We're not gonna have any towels in this bathroom. And I think I did imagine the shelving with this, but that's not what I was looking for. Only seem to have... Yeah, we may have to make our own shelves again. we are gonna pull out some of that. And I feel like we're just gonna have to make our own shelves again. Surfaces, shelving. That has like books and stuff. Wait, maybe we can use these now. They are all pinky. These can be wood, can they not? They have at least that light tone. Or well, that lighter tone I used or wanted to use, but we can do these. That's not a problem at all. And I think we can maybe put towels and stuff up there. But I'm gonna have to search for towels because oh, you know what? I really like the orange. They don't really stop. I like the orange pops of orange. Should we do the pops of orange and green maybe? I don't know. Oh, so maybe it's alright to be a little mismatchy. Let's do. We need a big bathroom rug. Or we need a big. Yeah, we need something large for this one. Something large and round, maybe? That's cute. That brings out the orange in the towels. And it kind of works with the oh, that plant is sticking through the wall. That's not cute. There. That's yeah. Or maybe we did two towels, two types of mat. We can have a round one here and another one like the wooden one, like right underneath or outside there. Like stepping out of the bath. Or maybe yeah, that's all the stuff we got rid of. That one only has pinks, and I don't like that. Maybe this one? That one has an orange, doesn't it? More like, yeah. We did use frails. We did use a flay. Okay, that's maybe a little big. Should we size it up with tool instead? Maybe just do that one in front of there. But it did like the round one. I'm gonna go back to the round orange one actually. Yeah. But size down ones and like more here in front of the I kind of like this. But also maybe just putting another towel there instead. Okay, the towels cannot be white. We need something that's not white. Towels need to be a color. Pink? Or brown, maybe? Let's do pink. Pink and orange. Doesn't really work together though. That color could work. That's more muted. And it sort of exists up in these. Yeah, that worked because then that could be one of those towels. Yeah. And then the last part is of course lighting. And I want to do one of those like down lights above the sink. So let's move that light out for a bit. We're not doing like these, but that would have been cute. Wouldn't that have been cute if we could do like this? They don't really light up much, but what did I? I didn't put that in the wall, did I? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's just gonna look squished together, and I don't like that. That's an upward light. Should we do this one, the sleek bathroom one? And two? So like one. You know what? That's not too bad. We also need an overhead one though, if we're gonna do that. That can work with the tall wall height as well. Because I mean, otherwise, options like those ones from base game, and those are just. Well, they actually provide a lot of light, so they're not bad. What if you move them up a little bit so they're not so. You know, those are not bad either. But they definitely have to be the dark one. Other ones like no, those are two like different styles. The other ones I was gonna think about using with these ones from growing together, but they now they look a little small. Let's start with this room and warm white, of course, and 90 because it's a bathroom. We need a little bit stronger light. Maybe we can do some of that like under shelf lighting over here, just to do not that one, like the ones we use downstairs in the kitchen. Okay, we don't need to double it up. One is enough. And this one can be 85 like the other ones, because then we have a little light for when we are working on the laundry. I am gonna put in an overhead light just because we may need one in general, So let's just go with this one. And we're sizing it down to there. And it's of course gonna be warm white and let's do 90. And then you can just turn it off because the other lighting is sufficient enough. And should we have curtains? Should we have like something sheer? Oh, maybe we should have a sheer curtain. In like that same peachy tone as some of the towel. Just, for, yeah, maybe. Do we need something here, maybe? Nope, I don't know. I don't think we do. I mean, maybe we do, but I don't know. Sizing this down, maybe? Oh, this is really... That kind of clips into the laundry machine. Or maybe we do those curtains instead of that one. I don't like the pattern on those. Whoops. But then that plant kind of looks... You need to spin it around a little better. And I think I want to turn the little bin around better. Should we have the curtains be full length or no? I kind of like the shorter ones. I mean, if the bathroom's gonna go wet, so probably best if the curtains doesn't really touch the floor. I think that's gonna have to be enough. I feel like we've managed to fit in quite a lot in this bathroom. Let's see if we can find a cute angle. Let's end on this angle. So yeah, that's the bathrooms done, and I actually think we managed to fit in quite a lot in this larger upstairs bathroom. We didn't do a changing table, but that means we're just gonna have to put that in the baby room when we do that. Next episode, I think we're gonna jump back downstairs and do the living room. So let me know. Would you have changed anything in the bathrooms? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments and have a great day. Until next time, bye!